Hello, I'm David Matthews with a RevTech Retail Roundup. This one is a NRF Recap. The annual NRF show is back in full force last week in New York with over 30,000 attendees. AI solutions across the customer journey, especially machine vision for in-store commerce, was a prominent theme, as were solutions related to supply chain and automation. I had the great opportunity to begin and end the show with Deborah Weinswig and her amazing team from Coresight Research. Prior to NRF, I was honored to attend the VIP Awards at Gotham Hall as the guest of Coresight, who was one of the award recipients that evening. VIP stands for Vendor in Partnership, and the event recognizes those suppliers and service providers to the retail industry that are bringing the greatest value. Being a Deborah Weinswig groupie, and I was thrilled to sit right next to her for the awards. At the end of the NRF convention, Coresight co-hosted an amazing event at Tapestry's world headquarters. Tapestry is the parent company for Kate Spade, Coach, and Stuart Weitzman. At this event, we were introduced to a number of amazing retail tech entrepreneurs that we hadn't met at the show, especially a large delegation of Israeli startup founders. At the show, we had a chance to catch up with over a third of our portfolio company CEOs, including the leaders of Neighborhood Goods, Penta Systems, Theatro, Crave Retail, Glass Media, Recurate, Return Logic, Birdseye, and Endear. Theatro has been a fixture of first-level exhibitors for several years now, but this year they stepped up their game with a 10x40 exhibit right next to Samsung on the main show floor. Congrats to Chris Todd and team. You've made it to the major league. A number of our portfolio companies were disappointed with last year's low turnout during Omicron and chose to attend from the outside this year. We had more meetings outside the show floor than inside. Our portfolio company, Cart.com, had the creative idea to set up a mobile coffee shop right across from the Javits Center. By the way, congrats to Cart for becoming RevTech's first unicorn. If you attended RevTech's event at Neighborhood Goods in 2019, where we partnered with NRF and American Express, you would have seen that Pather.ai, led by George Shaw, won the pitch competition that day and received a free booth in the Innovation Lab at NRF in January of 2020. We were pleased to see this year that Pather has graduated with a nice exhibit on the first floor, which is certainly one of the goals of the Innovation Lab. To recap the show, the most pronounced innovation themes we saw on the show floor were those that seek to engage and support the humans, especially those in decision-making roles and those on the front lines in the store. And then separately, those that seek to empower the machines for tasks from the most mundane to the most complex. The automated store is rapidly deploying in airports. Here's a picture. A theme we've been predicting for 5 years now, because that's the lowest hanging fruit, stores in airports. Over the next 5 years, we'll encounter automated stores not just in airports, but everywhere we turn. Not to disappoint, there was an in-your-face Amazon Go store in the registration area just outside the show floor. On the show floor, we encountered a proliferation of Amazon Go competitors. Likewise, in every stage from supply chain to inventory management to transactions to returns, we saw a proliferation of AI-driven solutions. I might have seen 1 or 2 years before, but this year we saw 20. During my lifetime, Moore's Law has driven digital to overcome analog in music, film, data, and now just about everything. We appear to be approaching the singularity that Ray Kurzweil warned of, where humans no longer need to think, and the machines do everything. As for me, I'm still rooting for the humans.